I set my sights on running a marathon. Both of those marathons were failed. Hi, my name is Dylan, and this is the story of how I went from failing multiple marathons, constantly battling injuries, and at my lowest, pulling out of a 5K run 3 kilometers in to 3 months later, completing my first ultramarathon and running over 100 kilometers. In 2020 and 2022, I set my sights on running a marathon. Both of those marathons were failed due to injuries, and during that training process, I also had a lot of people telling me that I wasn't ready for a marathon, which is what fired me up. So when I failed those marathons, it really bothered me. And so because I failed twice and there was no way I was going to fail a third time, and because with my personality I just wanted to stick it to those people, I figured there's no better way to get back at this than by signing up for an ultra marathon. But I knew my body was not going to be able to take over 100 kilometers of running. So the first month I spent working with an athletic therapist who was able to get my body into a position that I was able to run in. Once I achieved this, I then went and hired a long distance and ultramarathon running coach who was able to set up a proper and customized plan so I could go through my training knowing that what I'm doing is proper for me. Then after all this training and after all this investment that went into this journey, it was time to run the race. And early in the race, it didn't look like I was going to make it, but I was able to dig deep enough and get through 24 hours of running to eventually complete my first 100-kilometer ultramarathon. So what I want you to take away from this is just how much more capable you actually are than you may think you are. Just because of what you failed at in the past, or the current state you're in, has no indication of what your true potential can be. And once you unlock your mind and your limits and realize and accept that, you'll be able to truly chase greatness.